Beautiful day, beautiful day. This is our Thursday, March 2nd, 2023, a mentally elevated morning experience, episode 44. I am Empress Black. I am excited to be present, to be doing this reading at this time. I'm excited that we're on episode 44 and that it has been um, a great first quarter thus far in regards to, consistency and staying on schedule with this. I'm most definitely excited. Um, I'm noticing a small, pickup with traction, with attention and numbers and so forth. And that works for me completely because to be quite honest, I feel like I'm still getting my footing with this. 44 episodes in, and I'm simplifying the system so that I'm able to stay consistent. Um, and just finding a little routine and flow that works best for me. So, you know, as I stated, this is March 2nd, 2023. We started this out from January 1st. So we've had a great January and February um, collection of energy readings and guidance, that is supporting us in the present time, with being present. And this is actually a phenomenal meditation from the Love Motives Meditation Music channel on YouTube. And this is supporting our chakra alignment, um, and just gaining, you know, union within our mind, body, and spirit. If you're not aware, that is what yoga actually stands for: union of mind, body, and soul. So, um, different religious backgrounds and systems and so forth have deemed practices such as yoga and meditation, you know, um, healing sounds, and, these forms of connecting with the Creator, the Divine, the Source, the Most High God, as something that we should fear, stuff that we should stay away from. But, you know, I'm here to teach this in a way that is comfortable for me as I continue learning, growing, and evolving in, these tools and these practices, spiritually based, um, just to contribute to my own personal ascension and growth. And those who connect with my energy, who are identified as, our soul tribe, or, also our collective, you know, pretty much just whatever name or title resonates and feels more comfortable. But, it all comes together for me. So, with that being said, couple updates really quick at Empress Black Network at empressblack.com. I have some great podcasts and shows in which I have shared. Um, So I would like for, you to check them out, especially if you're anyone interested in, family, wealth building, economics, foundations. When I say foundations, I'm talking about mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, and financially, which is what the mentally elevated morning experience is most definitely based on contributing to increasing, health and well being and wellness in all aspects of our life, individually and collectively. So, walking our talk if we're one of those who are most definitely doing the talking. Also, really quickly, I want to share Indulgence. This is, one of the great products in which I am grateful to have in my life, as a consumer. and something that I also share and, provide to my clients when they schedule their appointments online. For the past year plus, when I have been able to, I have been, giving these free, even, sometimes when people didn't necessarily schedule online, just so, we could have more people aware of the product as well as the nutritional benefits if they were to see or feel any. Because what I've learned is a lot of times if you aren't familiar with a certain thing, um, like receiving nutrients in the body and how it could increase, your energy, how it could regulate your um, system, your elimination system, your colon, your intestines and so forth. Of course, it's with regular consumption you see those benefits more, but um, even if it's an occasional thing, you can recognize, you know, the differences if you're that kind of sensitive and aware and you pay attention to your body. So, with that being said, I've been grateful to have this juice, for me to be able to consume and to help me with, a healthy lifestyle and just making sure that I'm staying hydrated inside out, I'm not trying to slap a whole bunch of products on me and on my body and on my face and skin and hair. Instead, I'm, hydrating my body with the right nutrients and water, of course, as well, and flushing the body as well, from toxins and, things that we pick up every day. Just, going outside and existing in the world and, drinking water and breathing air. It's a real thing. So, pineapple is my personal favorite fruit, for its regulating of, the intestines and so forth, those benefits. Um, Also, apples, for fiber. So, I know me personally, I most definitely don't eat as much fruits and vegetables as I used to and as I like to. Um, but that doesn't mean that I can't get them in the form of juice. So that's what this is all about for me. With me have lost loved ones that I recognize now left this earth earlier than they may should have and could have if they knew better and consumed better and lived a better healthier lifestyle. So for me, providing natural hair care services, helping clients to maintain protective styles, to retain length and, healthy hair, and doing that inside out now with, offering a product in which they can consume, you know, it shows like this is deeper than hair for me. This is most definitely more about lifestyle, habits, discipline, and just learning, growing, and becoming the best person that I can be as a woman, as a human being, as a daughter, a sister, a niece, a granddaughter, and all those other titles, outside of a professional and a businesswoman, an entrepreneur, a service provider in the beauty industry, and so forth. So, with me focusing and being committed to doing my best to, be better, do better, and have better in that regard, I'm able to be an example. And that's what this is for, or this is about for me. Pretty profitable grooming, as well as Experience Black, where your beautiful looks are created kindly. Okay. Follow me on Instagram at mentally underscore elevated. I actually went live on that page today and I did a bonus reading. So that was kind of an impromptu. I had some time, some downtime, and I was inspired to, promote upcoming events that I have, updates with, you know, the websites, the network, as well as the remote for Experience Black International, which is our link tree, but we nicknamed it the remote. Just a little tool to help us stay organized and, remember what we're looking for, access it more effortlessly. Okay. So this is our Elemental Goddess Tarot deck, and we're going to get a message here. This beautiful Thoroughbred Thursday, March 2nd, 2023. Pretty profitable grooming collective. Black card supporters. Insight, guidance, and information and inspiration to support us at this time on our journeys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have the Five of Wands, conflictive fire energy, the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Fire, the Seven of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Swords, Ten of Air, and Justice, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Earth, the Nine of Water, Cups, the King of Air, that's the King of Swords, the Knight of Air, the Knight of Swords, and the Page of Water. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Hangman, with the Magician underneath that. Okay. So the message that I'm getting here is someone is very well aware of their personal power. They know, who they are, their strength, and they don't feel like they have anything to prove. So they move at the beat of their own drum, respectfully and responsibly. When they recognize that there's a time that they need to reset, to recharge, to replenish their energy, they don't mind putting things on hold, on pause, to, sit back and reflect and to make sure that they are moving forward with whatever decisions or whatever tasks that they have to manage, that they're doing that um, correctly, as best as they can with the information that they know and have. I feel like that because we definitely have the King of Swords here in the center and our core energy. So we are most definitely grounded and taking time to analyze, any type of documents or contracts or any type of anything that is being presented to us. Um, we're taking time out to consider all areas of our lives that need to be put into consideration, how we feel emotionally, our um, emotional connection to what we're doing. Are we going to be fulfilled, not just in the moment, but later down the line? Is this something that is in alignment with the truth of who we are? Because the Swords energy most definitely represents truth, clarity, information, insight, higher knowing, guidance, um, intellect, just the mind, mental energy, thoughts, for sure. So, this is someone who reads the details to make sure that, you know, they're not signing themselves away or, signing their life away or, souls, all that type of stuff is a real thing. Attention to the detail. The king of air, the king of swords, um, most definitely has had experience with manipulative energy in his life. Um, People trying to con him, scam him, you know, get over. And through those experiences, you know, they most definitely had to heal mental, heal their mind, restore their mind, find peace. Um, and through that, I'm hearing it's possible that this energy could either currently be or moving into helping others. I'm hearing, we got justice here. So, law, the legal system, you know, maybe where someone felt that they didn't receive justice in a situation that has inspired them to want to make a difference, for other people who may have gone through or may be going through or may go through it in the future. Their same situation or similar situations is what I'm hearing. To get balance, to get um I'm trying to find another way of saying get a check to get paid for, whatever this energy was, whatever this blood dripping, mentally taxing, defeated, disturbed. This is PTSD to me. The memories, having to move forward through life with trauma that has been oppressed upon the mind. I'm hearing people are getting a new lease on life, especially if there are those who deserve them. This is this looks to me like a general of some sort. You see he has on, a suit. This could be someone in military, a high rank, someone that's highly respected. for their accomplishments, for their strength, mental strength for sure. This energy is also abundant with the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Cups. I'm hearing set for life. And the set for life is because of work that they've already done in life, whether they have a career, a business, whether they um, are some type of commander or chief that have developed and trained, you know, people who are making a difference in the world because of what they learned from this energy. This is financial security and abundance. Um, and the kind that's not fleeting, like it's temporary. This is everlasting. Wheel of Fortune with the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is emotional strength and stability. Definitely something that is needed, emotional strength and stability is needed to be able to maintain, the Wheel of Fortune, wealth. It's an energy, it's a mindset, and some sort of emotional security is needed so that you won't be trying to, not even trying to, you won't blow your fortune trying to feel good or buy love or find love through things that cost money. That's a real thing. Um, I'm also getting here children. The Knight of Swords as a father, he could be very direct, stern, strict, but I mean, and someone with that level of experience, that level of insight of the world, of course they're going to want to protect, their offspring, their children, from these type of experiences, from this type of energy, people who don't mind hurting you to get what they want in life. Those people do exist. And energies as innocent as like the Page of Cups. This is a very sensitive, emotionally sensitive, intuitive, empathic, naturally compassionate energy. Most definitely it's your Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Um, and you want to protect this type of energy for sure. You want to protect all your children, any child or offspring that one produces. You want to protect them, of course, but you know, the King of Air, he's most definitely very protective of, his family. He has potentially a unique security system to make sure that his family is protected. I'm hearing in this instance because, you know, he can afford it. I mentioned that the King of Swords, the King of Air is like your, I said, military leaders, but it could also be people in politics, for sure. Um, People in business that write contracts and so forth. This could be judges, people in the judicial system, of ranking, you know. This could be also on, you know, on another level in the work field, like a machine operator, a I'm hearing cybersecurity specialist. Um, what else? The Knight of Swords gives me more. What are those people called? I got a couple friends that do that work. They travel. Um, you fix computers and stuff, but like commercial computers, like for big companies. I can't think of the IT. Dang. Yeah, this could be like IT professionals. All right. All right. So we have Saraswati Mastery number 45. We have Hera number 21, Alliance again. And we have Hestia number 22, Home. Okay, I can't help but to notice the um graduation from 21 to 22 after gaining, you know, a level of self mastery, ascending, you know, going within, looking at your life, from the different perspectives in order for you to, reflect, grow, and evolve, That takes shadow work, they call it, shining a light within you. Um, and recognizing, you spend more time with you than anyone else. So you know what you can be doing better, more of, more consistently, more discipline, whether that is little simple habits as far as, living better and eating better. Um, yes, it is expensive to eat, period, let alone eating healthy and eating well, eating better, getting nutritious food. And I also understand that in many places, it's hard to come across real food that has nutrition and so forth. So, with that, I understand, the affordability and the accessibility components of stuff like that. But even within, you can eat less, if that's a situation. Um, because one thing that I do know that I've learned from the Nation of Islam and the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan was, about the eating one meal a day, the power of fasting, and training your body to, you know, do more with less food, um, is very important, especially in these times and seasons in which we're in, where, um, we're in a world, in a society that teaches us gluttony, that teaches us, to overconsume, to overdo everything, more than we actually need to. So the programming, I'm aware, has been laid on thick. And, to unlearn, to relearn, that is mastery, that is self mastery, that is ascension, that is, you know, what we really want to do if we know better and we want to experience better, have better, because we don't put into account how much of those of us who work and go to work and, have financial obligations and expenses and so forth, we don't necessarily realize how um, much money we blow and waste, you know, especially from those of us I know and I've been watching, as an observer in the United States, for sure. Very wasteful, very, very wasteful. So, mastery, self mastery helps one to be more mindful and, to be less wasteful, more conservative, in regards to, you know, their resources, um, their efforts, their giving and receiving of energy, to others and from others, is a real thing. That is essential if we're going to look at alliance. Alliance is when, you know, multiple people, more than one, two or more come together. That is an alliance. That is a um, union, a uniting. And it's essential and it's important for us to be able to be productive and to be able to um, get the real work done. You know, we all have different skills, different knowledge, different experiences, different assets, and so forth. So, alliances are essential for us to, improve our home. Our home is this beautiful planet. We a lot of times look at the homes in which we pay our rent, lease, or mortgage, or, whatever for, as, the most important home. But the truth is, we have multiple homes in that regard. If you have a property that you call home, a piece of property, your temple, your body is your number one home, for sure. It houses some very important organs that you need to be able to live, to exist, to be able to um, get up and function and go to work and go to school and, you know, afford to have a home and maintain a home. You know, the financial obligations and responsibilities require one to have a healthy temple, a functioning temple, to be able to manage things. So, home, we want to make sure that we are valuing, cherishing, respecting, and honoring, you know, that number one home. That houses your brain, your heart, your liver, your esophagus, your eyeballs. And we can continue on from there. All right. So this is union energy. This is divine union, divine masculine, divine feminine within one man, within one woman. And that one man and that one woman who are divinely guided, you know, through their healing, through their life's mission and purpose and the work in which they have been doing and will continue to be doing, you know, they come together, they eventually align with, alliance, align with their divine match, their divine counterpart, their life partner. I'm hearing justice of the peace, you know. Let's go ahead and handle our business respectfully and responsibly. This energy here may not be pressed for a bunch of bells and whistles and tutus, you know. Yeah. All right. So that's the message for this Thoroughbred Thursday, March 2nd, 2023. A mentally elevated morning experience, episode 44. That'll be all for today. I was just checking to make sure that that was it, you know. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about nails really quick because I've been wanting to make a separate video focusing on this, but you know, I keep getting busy and distracted. All right, so I got these done. It's been at least 2 or more weeks, and I wanted to show how much new growth that I have. You can see it close up. The nails have not broken. These are my natural nails. I actually get them cut down all the way short when I get them done. And, you know, that's because I don't really care for long nails when I'm working. I'm busy with work, braiding and doing hair. It slows me down. Um, but yeah, with that being said, this is like an overlay. I forgot what they call it. She just puts it over my nails, and it's not the gel polish. I was doing that, and that was chipping. It wasn't lasting. And when it would chip, it was just a mess. I didn't like it. So this does not chip. It does not break easily. Um, it's hard, so it's definitely protecting my nails and allowing them to grow. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna get them cut down and get it soaked off and wear my natural nails for a little while, and then I might, you know, go back to this in a different color because they have them. The gel is, you know, the color. I chose this color so that it would be light enough that you wouldn't be able to tell when it was growing out as much unless you had my hand all up in the camera like this. So I did that intentionally, you know, so it'll be still kind of cute. I got like a light, natural, nudish pink with sparkles in it, and then they got the one like this without the sparkles. I think I might just get that one next time, you know, just to keep it simple, you know. And I don't, my nails grow fast, and usually this is way too much new growth for me, so I would have gotten them done by now, but that's not in my budget in real life. So I'm not about to play like it is. Even though I love my girl Mary, she does my nails and hooks them up very well. A beautiful sister that does her thing, you know, you know, I ain't about to be breaking the bank on some nails because my natural nails are healthy and beautiful, you know, unpainted. Okay. All right. That's all, y'all. Have a phenomenal day. We'll do this again for Friday, you know, a mentally elevated morning experience, episode 45, God willing. Peace and love.